Today I thought it would be interesting to focus on Greenland, an autonomous Danish territory that has been gaining attention due to remarks by Donald Trump. The US president has suggested a military interest in Greenland, raising the questions like what's behind these statements? Why Greenland? What can we expect next? And how might Trump plan to pursue this? A major statement came on January 7th of 2025, when Trump, speaking at a press conference from his Florida residence, journalists asked him if he would rule out using military or economic force in order to take over the autonomous Danish territory or the canal. He responded, "No, I can't assure you on either of those two, but I can say this. We need them for economic security." In fact, back in 2019, during his first term, Trump proposed purchasing Greenland, but Denmark and Greenland firmly rejected the idea. Firstly, why Greenland? Greenland has been an autonomous territory of Denmark since 1979 and the world's largest island, has a land mass of about 2.16 million square kilometers, roughly 4 times the size of France. About 80% of Greenland's surface is covered by an ice sheet, which is the second largest in the world after Antarctica. Greenland is located strategically between the North Atlantic and Arctic Oceans, making it a vital geopolitical hub for military, trade, and scientific interests. The island is sparsely populated, with just over 56,000 residents, mostly Inuit or of mixed Inuit-Danish descent, concentrated along the ice-free coastal areas. Greenland gained home rule in 1979 and further expanded its autonomy with the Self-Government Act in 2009. This act transferred additional powers from Denmark to Greenland, including control over natural resources and the potential for full independence if the population votes for it in the future. Greenland has its own government flag and official language called Greenlandic or Kalaallisut. Despite this autonomy, Greenland remains part of the Kingdom of Denmark. Denmark retains control over defense, foreign policy, security, justice, and monetary policy. This means Denmark is responsible for representing Greenland internationally, maintaining its defense agreements, and funding certain shared services. Greenland's economy is heavily reliant on fishing, which accounts for about 90% of its exports, mainly shrimp and halibut. The island also benefits significantly from an annual subsidy provided by Denmark, which is around 500 million euros, or 540 million US dollar. This financial support constitutes about 20% of Greenland's. Without these funds, Greenland's economy would struggle to maintain its current standard of living, as its local economic base is not yet diversified enough to support full independence. However, to reduce its dependence on Denmark, Greenland has been exploiting its natural resources, iron, zinc, gold, and rare metals like nickel and platinum, and seeking international partnerships. Most of its population favors independence from Denmark. Trump's interest in Greenland extends beyond resources. The US already operates a military base in Greenland with a radar system crucial for detecting missile threats, particularly from Russia. Greenland's location is also critical. It's the shortest route for missile trajectories between major powers. Moreover, melting Arctic ice is opening up new maritime routes, and having a presence in Greenland would allow the US to counter Russia and China's growing influence in the Arctic. Greenland's Prime Minister, úteB.Egede, responded to Trump's remarks in Facebook, "Greenland is ours. We are not for sale and never will be." Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen held a meeting with Danish parliamentary leaders to address the issue and reaffirm Denmark's commitment to Greenland. Trump has hinted at both economic and military pressures. He mentioned the possibility of imposing high tariffs on Denmark if they refuse to cede control of Greenland. By the way, is it a coincidence or something symbolically more significant? Let me know in the comments. And interestingly, on the same day as his military remarks, Donald Trump Jr. visited Greenland for what was officially described as a private visit, raising questions about the symbolic timing. Greenland's strategic value lies in its resources, location, and potential for future maritime routes. This interest underscores how major powers are preparing for the geopolitical shifts triggered by climate change. Trump's open consideration of military action and economic sanctions reflects the stakes involved in controlling this Arctic territory. What do you think of this situation? How do you see it unfolding? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.